am back with my sketchbook, and I'm here to show you guys some things. So, the first few pages of this, they're not going to be recent. I started this sketchbook in 2015, which I then abandoned it forever because I, for some reason, was stupid, and I only wanted this to be a fairy tale sketchbook. You know, fairy tale like the anime. So, I thought that I could fill an entire sketchbook with fairy tale art, but the only one I ended up drawing was this one. Wow. Is the camera going to adjust to that? Yeah, I guess it's sort of reversed, but you guys get the point. It's Gray and his dad. So anyway, yeah, that was 2015. Here's the first original designs of my comic book characters. War Demon, it's on Webtoon. Trying to like get my face in here while I'm showing you guys the sketchbook, but it's kind of hard. Well, there's a lot of space. I guess I could make room for both of us. God, I'm just like wiggling it around. Here you go. Here's like a stable image. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, there you go. So, these were also very early drawings. I want to say that they were even older than the fairy tale drawings, like maybe early 2015. The fairy tale drawing was around November, so yeah. Oh, so this is actually a fun thing I can talk about. So the drawings are still reversed, they kind of look weird, but anyway, these I drew with my left hand. Man, I am having badass reflex. I drew these with my left hand because I have carpal tunnel in my right hand, so I'm trying to train my left hand so that it can kind of take over when my other hand gets tired, so on. So I've gotten pretty good with my left hand. I think it's pretty good. This is one of my older ones, May 1st, 2017. I believe I have one in here from December of 2017, so I will get to that. And it's way better, so you can see just how much my left wrist improved. For anybody who wants to try to train their opposite hand, you know, for learning how to draw with it, these were the sort of things I did for practice. I filled entire pages with circles and lines and just, you know, little, you can see there's like a face there. Just little sketches I tried to draw with my left hand, try to help it gain control and so on. This was apparently September 19th, 2017. You can see in just a few pages my the time jumped a lot because I stopped using the sketchbook for the dumb purposes of, you know, what I just told you about the gosh dang fairy tale. I was so dumb back then. But yeah, here's some sketches. Up here is Uryu Ishida from Bleach, and the rest of them are random doodles of random people. I kind of like this guy right here. He's cute. The rest of them are kind of alright. Let's go to the next page. Yeah, no, actually, I'm not showing that. Let's get that out of here. Oh, I almost dropped my sketchbook. So, these two. This is me and my friends OCs. We would always do sort of like art trades, which were fun. But this was the one I did. Basically, this guy doesn't speak very good English, and this guy does. So he reads all of the maps for him. And right here, he's reading the map for him, translating it to him, so that they can find their way to their destination, wherever the heck that is. Here again, you can see I did a practice for my left hand. What does that even say? Oh, it says October 3rd. Still practicing using my left hand. I'm not the worst at it. I just need to improve my speed. And then it says slow AF. Yeah, I make little notes to myself, I guess, to like inspire myself and critique myself. Of course I have been improving. Oh, we're getting into more recent stuff here. This was Iwa-chan from Haikyuu. Yeah. I was drawing a lot of Haikyuu art at this time, which greatly changed my style because after drawing all of these, I guess I should keep it on the camera so you guys can stare at it while I talk. Yeah, because I drew so much Haikyuu fan art all the friggin' time, it really began to affect my style. So, yeah, just a lot of my people kind of look like Haikyuu characters now, which is fine. I love Haikyuu style. And it doesn't bug me that my art style is influenced a little bit. It's not like I'm copying their art style, it's just sort of like in my brain, a lot of my art practice was copying what I saw on Haikyuu, so it just greatly impacted my style. Nothing wrong with that, and I think that's a great way to learn, so for you guys, you know, it's great. And this is my OC, Dede, with his little rubber ducky named Mr. Quaxies. Basically he's friggin' crazy, so don't mess with him because he will kill you if you don't make his sandwich right, and that is not a joke. The guy I showed you guys on the other page, me and my friend's OCs, the guy who doesn't speak very good English, this is his kid, and this is his wife, and basically, they die. This is my friend's OC. I drew her because she didn't have any art of her that wasn't from like a sort of dress-up doll game, and I, you know, felt like being nice drawing her, and she had a pretty cute design, so I went for it. I actually really like the way this turned out. Even though my art has improved a lot, this is still like really, really good. I think my coloring has definitely improved since this, but like this was a really good drawing for where my skills were at the time. This is like better than my average drawings would be. I'm actually surprised I never posted this on Media more because this was a pretty good drawing. Let's skip over that page. No point in showing that. Hey! It's Dede again. I drew a big version of his rubber duck, and it's like the most horrible thing ever. I think it was supposed to be a joke, so I wasn't really taking it seriously, but still, look at how ugly that is. What the hell? Look into his eyes. Yeah, no, never mind, don't do it. It's an endless pit of destruction in there. This was okay. It's not the best. It was a pretty old drawing, probably around October 2017. I was trying to experiment with scenery a little bit, well, yeah, mostly just scenery. Sort of character interactions too, but I've done a lot of that before, so it was mainly just for scenery. But the scenery sucks, and even though this was supposed to be a scenery practice, you can see that I focused a lot more on the people than the scenery. So that didn't go very well. I mean, just look at... No, that's his Biwi. Don't look at that. This is supposed to be a bush. What the hell is that? Is that supposed to be a flower up there? That does not look like a flower. Anyway, you get my point. It's pretty bad. Yeah, you can see I didn't really do even that building well. It's pretty bad. But it's not the worst. I mean, for a scenery practice, it's horrible. For drawing people, it was alright. This page was just full of random sketches. Not great, not horrible. But this girl off to the side, you know, she reminds me of Summer from Rick and Morty. That was not my intention. I literally was on one of those quick sketch sites where you like draw something, a figure, in like 30 seconds to an hour. And I got this girl who sort of looks like this, so I tried to draw her pose, and it just ended up looking like Summer from Rick and Morty. Who's this up in the corner? She's kind of cute. Kind of like her face. I'm trying to look at her. Yeah, never mind. She doesn't have eyebrows. That's creepy. To the next page. Okay, and here is where you can see where Haikyuu started to greatly affect my style, because I was not drawing Haikyuu or anything. I was just drawing this with my left hand. I was drawing a random guy with my left hand, and if you watch Haikyuu a lot, you could probably imagine Suga, because this literally looks like Suga. Like the face, the hair, everything. It just really reminds me of Suga. And it's not bad for a left-hand drawing, but wow. Definitely looks like something straight out of Haikyuu. I'm trying to fix that a little bit because I love my style, but I mean, you know, it doesn't need to change exactly, but it just bugs me a little bit how much like Haikyuu it looks. Let's cover up that drawing. Actually, you know, I'll let you guys see it. It's pretty bad. This one I don't like. This one is actually pretty... What the hell? I can't even point. This one is actually pretty good. What it was it was at a time where I roleplay a lot, like on Gaia Online, Tumblr. Actually, I friggin' hate Tumblr. That's my secret. but I did roleplay on it at some point. Anyway, this character, somebody had invited me to a Discord group where they had a Bleach group where you could roleplay on there. And basically, I drew this character. He was a Fullbringer with the power to walk through mirrors as, like, portals, doorways, whatever. He was kind of a troll. He mostly went around just, you know, making fun of people, being a little beep. And that was basically all he did. His name was Yutani. And, oh yeah, his job was, he was a taxi driver, but he's actually rich, so he has no reason to actually stay a taxi driver, but he likes to be one, so yeah, it was pretty weird. But anyway, on this Discord roleplay, I ended up making like 5 posts where he threw a bag of chips at this like Soul Reaper. And basically they just got mad at him, and then I posted a few more times, and then bam, the end. I like stopped posting there forever. It wasn't the most fun, that's why. And this is another one, as you can see, of my left hand practice. I kind of like this sketch at the bottom. He's pretty cute. Yeah, you can see some of my Japanese words here. I think the Japanese characters were drawn with my right hand, because that is way too good to have been done with my left hand. I could probably do that with my left hand now, but for this point in time, I was not that good. Yeah, but drawing these circles is really, really good. It might not seem like it because you're just drawing circles over and over again. You think, it's a circle, how hard can it be? You just go like this. It's hard. When you don't know how to use your hand, it's hard. There's a reason why children trace ABCs in that little book. It's not because they're a dumb kid and that's how they have to learn their ABCs. No, it's really like trying to teach your hand how to write that. Like, even as an adult, if you're trying to master your opposite hand, you need to kind of go through things like that again. That was not my method because it kind of made me feel weird using kids' books for stuff like that. But yeah, I did these circle practices, as I've shown you many times, where I just drew circles, lines, tried to figure out line weight with my left hand, all that stuff. It really, really does help. If you fill up like 15 pages with your left hand, you will see your opposite hand greatly improve. What was I going to say? Man, I lost it. I lost what I was going to say. Basically, if you keep drawing with your left hand, probably do about 1 page of circles a day. Just circles with the left hand. Just do that, and you will quickly learn. That's basically all there is to it. You know, that whole thing where people ask for different art advice and people say just practice, that's how you do anything. And people don't want to hear it because they hate that. They want there to be this magic cheat way to get through life. But no, there's practice in everything. If you want to be a doctor, you practice. If you want to be a cop, you practice. You want to be an artist, you practice. That's all there is to it. I mean, there's a reason why they got, well, actually, I'm not going to say that. I don't believe in going to school for art. I didn't do it. I'm not going to do it. I think it probably would greatly help, but I've heard too many horror stories, and it's just not necessary. I'm okay with other people doing it. I don't want to. That's my opinion. I went on a little rant there. I got distracted. I'm supposed to be showing you guys my sketchbook and look at me. If only I knew how to edit videos, I could actually cut this out. But for the time being, these videos are going to be fully uncut. I guess that's probably something I should tell you guys. Yep, they're going to be fully uncut. So if I mess up, you guys get to see my mess ups. If I say something super awkward and weird, you guys have to see that. I don't just get to cut it out like those YouTubers who seem super witty and cool all the time because they get to cut their stuff. I wish I could seem cool, but no, I'm just a friggin' loser because I don't know how to cut my stuff. I'll learn one day for you guys that you guys think I'm cooler than I really am. I will learn. I will be the YouTuber you people want me to be. But let's just show you more of my art. This, if anybody here watches Big Brother, this was my fan art when season, 19 was going on. This was Elena, And this is Mark. Mark's face is like really messed up. You can see his eyes are very lopsided. His cheeks are super red, although they always were in the show. But anyway, I really like the way I drew Elena. Her eyebrows kind of look like worms, but I really like her hair, and to be honest, just her face. I feel like I accurately portrayed her and what she looks like. It could be a lot better, clearly. My face proportions and anatomy and whatever else were off. But this was old art. I have improved a lot since then, and I'm very proud of how much I've improved. But at the time, I really liked these drawings. I thought they were great. So, on to the next one. Yes, okay. So this is a little bit of a spoiler for anybody who reads my comic, War Demon, on Webtoons. If you have not read it, please check it out. It's on Webtoon, literally capital letter Webtoon. Go download it on your phone, get it on your computer, whatever. Wow, I just cracked my knuckles on my face. I'm really weird. Yeah, it's a fantasy web comic, you know, fun. But this is a character that has yet to be released. He's not going to be released for a long time. I'm not going to say anything about him that would be a spoiler, but this is him. He will appear soon enough. It'll be, you know, actually a long time. But look forward to him, because personally he is my favorite character in the entire story. So I hope you guys are as looking forward to his appearance as I am to show you him. This was just sketches. I was sort of trying to teach myself proportions and anatomy still at this point. Still having that problem. There we go. Yeah, basically, this was just me practicing that, and it's alright. It's definitely good for its time, but I've gotten much better. I feel like I just keep repeating myself in circles. I need to stop that. Okay, I'm not going to show that. That's a little too much of a spoiler for my comic. Doop doop doop. Japanese chart. I don't need to show that. That's not art. Well, I guess it's kind of art. The Japanese language is kind of art in itself. This was, as you can see, actually you can't see because my camera's reversed. This was the movie, Hitman's Bodyguard. This was a drawing of the two main characters from Hitman's Bodyguard. I feel like, I can't remember his name, but this guy, he was the bodyguard. This is the hitman. This is the bodyguard. The bodyguard, I feel like I drew pretty well. He like looks pretty much just like the actor. I can't remember the actor's name, but I'm actually proud of how much he looks like him. This guy, yeah, I'm not proud of how I drew him. You can't even tell who the actor is or anything. I believe the actor was Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah. Yes, it was. Yes, because oh my God, this is Ryan. This doesn't really look like Ryan Reynolds. I guess it kind of does. Yeah, it looks like Ryan Reynolds. Okay, we good. Anyway, I like this drawing. I don't really like him, but I like his face. It's a good face. I think my least favorite thing about this drawing is Samuel L. Jackson, aka the Hitman. Look at his hand. What is that? First of all, I count 1, 2, 3. Actually, wait. Yep, there's only 5 fingers. But still, it's ridiculous. What is that? Oh my God, it's just bad. Don't talk to me anymore. What sketch plan? Okay, this I kind of like. It was just a quick sketch. Oh my God, I can't see where the camera is. This was just a quick sketch, but I like the way I drew the pants. I like the way I drew the wrinkles. Actually, I kind of just like everything about this drawing. I think the proportions are a little bit off. His arm on this side is a little bit too much coming out, because if he is turned to this side, then this arm should probably be a little bit, you know, skinnier, as it will be behind the body. But yeah, I like the way I drew the pants. I like the way I drew the wrinkles. It's nice. I like it. Do I want to show this? Is that too much of a spoiler? It's another thing from a comic, another character that is yet to be shown. You know what? I'm going to block everything else. Hold on. How can I do this? I'm going to block. So there's no point in blocking. I'll just show you the whole thing. This is Bradley. I'm not going to say anything about his character because I don't want to spoil, but he's a character from War Demon. And I guess that's all I'll say. You know what? No, I'm not going to give that information away. I was about to give you a little hint. But no, I'm not going to say anything. This is just Bradley. That's it. That's all you get to know. He's Bradley. I really like how I drew him. It's pretty cute. This is from War Demon. I can show this because I've already revealed this online. This was a drawing I did for Halloween. There's Duval, Esno, and Marigold. They're just chilling in their Halloween costumes. To be honest, I don't really know what half of their costumes are. Marigold is a witch. I really like the way I drew her outfit because the colors really go well together, the purple and the orange and stuff. Duval, I tried to dress him sort of like a mage, like a sort of Fire Emblem style thing, but what the hell, it just looks weird. It doesn't even look like a mage. And first of all, why would you dress a character in a fantasy comic in a fantasy outfit and call it a Halloween costume? That's dumb. But then again, I guess like in real life people dress up as like doctors and stuff, so it's the same thing. But yeah, he was dressed up like a mage and it looks weird as hell. I don't like how I drew that at all. And Esno just looks like Sasuke from Naruto. I don't know what the hell this is. I guess he was supposed to be like an assassin or a ninja or something. It's pretty dumb. Let's just focus on her because get out of here. There we go. She looks nice. I'm like yelling at my sketchbook now. I'm pissed. Get out! Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna keep yelling. This is my OC. His name is Michael. If you can't tell, he is definitely based off of Oikawa. The reason behind this is generally I don't like to copy designs, so he's not from a comic or anything. He's straight out of a role play. Generally, for role plays, I make all my own designs. I'll show you later as I flip through the sketchbook. There's a few characters in here that I used in the same role play. But basically, a friend in the role play wanted me to make a character to basically be her character's friend. And so I just quickly made him. I didn't have any time to work on the design, so I was just like, I'm gonna use Oikawa from Haikyuu. But now I wanted to like redesign him to make him into my own character. But at this point, I picture him as Oikawa from Haikyuu, and once you've done that to yourself, you can't really imagine them as anybody else. So I'm kind of stuck in this loop of like, he's cute, I like his design, but he's legit Oikawa from Haikyuu. I tried to make his hair a little lighter, I tried to change a few things about him to make him look less like Oikawa, like, I mean, I feel like anybody who watches Haikyuu would look at this and be like, that's Oikawa. Like, I can't hide that fact, and I wouldn't try to because it is like a direct copy, and I don't like that for the most part. That's why I draw my own OCs. I really don't like taking pictures. This is the same character, but in a different outfit. Wow, I just flipped off the camera on accident. He's pretty cute in this. You can see that I keep making the hair light, but it's still Oikawa. Whew, I talk a lot. Hurt myself. Ooh, so, you guys won't be able to read any of this, but I was doing prompts for October. It was Arttober, an Arttober prompt, so it wasn't Inktober, it was Arttober, and it was for the group Rising Artists. Basically, each day they had a drawing to draw, and I did a few. This was October 1st, 2017. I drew pumpkins, scary pumpkins. I like it. It's pretty cute. I'm not the best at, I guess I'm pretty good now, but at the time I wasn't too great at using Copic markers. But this was it. Pretty cute. I like it. Actually creepy, but I like it. This was Autumn Leaves, October 2nd. I drew a nice little sunset, drew some rocks and some leaves here, some mountains in the background. But the, what do you call this? What the hell do you call this? I guess like the little dock thing, bridge. I don't even know how to pronounce words today. It's a little lopsided, as you can see. I feel like as I'm going through the sketchbook tour, most people just flip through and show things and stay quiet. But I'm like critiquing myself so much. I think that's like a bad habit of mine. Cause like people, I don't know. It's not that people are mean or anything, but like, they come and like critique my art, and half the time I already know, like I already agree with what they said like way before they said it. So sometimes I just want to like sort of let people know that I already know what's wrong with my art, because some people just post their art and they think everything's perfect about it. They're like, here's my art, here it is, and people feel the need to critique because they think the person thinks it's perfect. I know the problems that's wrong with my art. I still accept critiques, of course, but it's nice to let people know what you think is wrong with your art, because then they can actually give you new information, you know? I'm sure you guys feel me. This is a little sneak peek of a character from War Demon as well. As you can see, there's a winged race in my comic. I don't know why I said winged, it's like winged. But yes, he likes birdies. Or does he? We won't get to know until he actually shows up in the comic. Oh wow, I actually dropped my sketchbook on the floor. Oh well. This was a drawing of Ryuji and Morgana from Persona 5, and it's bad. Just look at his alien-ass face, and look at Morgana. His eyes are sinking into his black demon fur. Evil cat. Evil Ryuji. Evil alien Ryuji and possessed cat. This was October 5th, part of the Artober challenge still. The theme was candle. I decided to draw a girl in a intense atmosphere. I wanted to work with, you know, sort of the reflection, sort of light effect that a candle has on a person's face. I think I could have done this a lot better. I could have done a lot more shading, a lot more like, yeah, just shading. Her face should be a lot darker. I am critiquing this again. Okay, anyway, the point is you've seen it. I drew this October 4th, so that's it. Or October 5th, whatever. I need to stop critiquing so much. Stop letting me critique for so long, you guys. I'm never going to be done with this video if I spend 2 minutes critiquing each piece of art and basically saying the same thing. Alright, the theme for this one was spiders. So I drew this girl who kind of looks like Marigold from my webcomic. It's not Marigold, you guys, but it kind of looks like her. With spiders. More left-hand practice. These were some sketches, pretty cute. I like her. I was about to say I like him, but I don't. I like her. She's cute. What was this? I don't know. I'm not going to show you though. I'm not going to show you that either. Sometimes I just kind of scribble. I mean, yeah. I mean, not all these sketchbooks are good, so I don't really feel bad wasting them. In fact, one of my sketchbooks I recently turned into a basically scrapbook because it's such bad quality. The paper rips when I'm erasing. This sketchbook is actually really good quality. It is... Let's get to the bottom. I'm sure you guys love this brand, because I do. This is what I use for my comic and everything, except for, of course, a bigger version. Wait, no, it's not. Hold on. It's right here, you guys. My comic is right here. This is what I use for my comics. It's a very big bristlet board. Oh, sorry. I just scared my dog. I feel like I should show her, but this is an art video, not a showing my animals video. Kuro! From Haikyuu! I like this one. The other one is okay, but this one is awesome. Here we go. Another left-hand drawing. This one was drawn with my left hand. Or, sorry, this one was drawn with my right hand. This one was drawn with my left hand. You can see because the lines are a little effed up. You can see here, my lines are really wiggly, and when you see my right hand drawings, they're very stable. But this was not bad for left-hand drawing. Most people can't even draw a circle correctly with their left hand. Speaking of hands, this was hand practice. I feel like this video is getting really boring really fast, but whatever. It's for you guys to watch, not me. I'm really beginning to hurt my head by talking so much, though. I don't know how you people of YouTube managed to do this for so long. I'm dying. Here's your favorite boy, Oikawa, playing his favorite sport, his volleyball. This is him. This is him. Wow. Alright, here I went completely crazy and filled up this page like intensely with circles, and look, the next page is worse. Still left-hand practicing, guys. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This looks like Hinata from Haikyuu, but it was just a random sketch of a random dude with my left hand. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Skipping along, skipping along. This was, why did I forget his name all of a sudden? Kenma! That's his name, right? Kenma? Yeah, Kenma from Haikyuu, the little boy from Kuro's team, Nekoma, who likes to play video games. I don't know why I just described him so intensely. I swear I know my Haikyuu well, but when I'm, you know, fudging, I don't cuss. I'm fudging whatever. I'm done with talking. This is a random sketch I did, but it looks like, you know who from Haikyuu. What was his name? What was his name? His name was... I don't care. Rolling Thunder! Dude, whatever. This is another character from War Demon. It's a spoiler. I'm not going to tell you anything about him. It's a spoiler. I have a lot of spoilers in here. This was a drawing I started of my OC Jade. He's from the same roleplay as Michael, the Oikawa-based OC I showed you. I drew him myself for the roleplay. The drawing I used for him in the roleplay is a lot better than this. This was a drawing I didn't even finish of him, you know, shooting someone, because that's what he does. He's a hitman. Here's the thing I started. I'm not going to show you, though, because it literally was just a circle. It was supposed to be a drawing of Thor, but all I drew was a circle, because I'm an idiot. So, I'm going to show this. I'll show you. This is a cute page of sketches, I guess. I like him. I kind of based him off of Velvet's brother, Laphicet, from Tales of Berseria. And this was based off of my Gaia Abby, who I also kind of inspired by a character from my comic, War Demon. Again, I mention that a lot because I'm... that was a loud noise. It sounded like a dinosaur from Jurassic Park. That was scary. Ooh. Anyway. Oh, anyway, I was saying, I like to say War Demon a lot. War Demon, War Demon, War Demon, because it is a webcomic on Webtoon created by me, and I want you people to read it, so I am shamelessly advertising it in my own videos, because it's my videos. I can advertise as much as I want, so that's what I'm doing. Subscribe to me on Webtoon, War Demon, do it now. It's okay. I don't want to sound, you know, too proud of it. Why am I am tiring myself out so fast. This was a drawing I did based off of my Gaia Online character and my husband's Gaia Online character. It's not my real husband, it is my Gaia Online husband. We, like, fucking hardly know anything about each other, but we roleplay together, so we were like, let's get married, because this person right here would marry me. So I was like, hey... And that's it. Ah! No! You guys can see how tired I am right now. My head hurts so bad. This was a random sketch. It looks very girly. I was trying to do a sort of realistic anime style. It kind of reminds me of something that would be in like Death Note or Platinum End or something. Same art, same thing. This was the drawing I was talking about at the very start when I told you guys in December I did a pretty good left-hand drawing. This was it. I am very proud of this because most people, I mean, can't even draw a circle with their left hand, and I did this. I am proud of this. It is really good. Like, I even inked it. And like there's a few mistakes. You can see it's kind of wobbly. What the hell is that? So that was just supposed to be a bump in her hair. But like it's a little wobbly, but it's inked with my left hand. That's amazing. Another drawing of roleplay characters, Jade the Hitman, and little girl that he basically adopts with her little bunny. I'm exhausted. You guys, I get so tired. I get so tired. These are the kind of little sketches I do. They're kind of like chibi looking. I do this when I am designing characters because it is a good way to focus on creating the design and the clothes and the hair without focusing on the anatomy and proportions and getting caught up in that. And this sketchbook is over because this final page is just my left-hand circle practice again. So that's all there. This is not my most recent sketchbook. My most recent sketchbook is out there in the other world that is called the living room. I'm too lazy to get up and get it. That's why I didn't show it. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for watching my introduction video, and I hope you have at least gotten an idea of what my drawings are like. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to leave you guys off there, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some spoilers of my comic, because I want you guys to see how good my art has gotten. I don't want to leave you hanging with just that. So, here's some drawings from my comic. My art has gotten definitely a lot better, although that's not the best example of it. Here's a good example, because I really like this drawing. Yep, this is my character Lavit. He's one of Esno's guards. Works alongside this boy here, Yegor. And yeah, you can just see my art has improved a lot from what I've shown you in my sketchbook. Here's a spoiler, because this girl dies. She's not incredibly significant to the plot, so it doesn't really matter too much, but you know, it's sort of a spoiler, like a lot. It's really a spoiler, but I want to show you guys my good art, so I can do what I want. This is a picture of that same girl, but like deader. And I really like this picture. This is the most recent page I'm working on. You can see that this is very incomplete. Don't cry when you see this. It's very bad. I do a lot of mixing and smoothing the colors together before I actually post it online. But here she is looking super mad. This actually looked completely fresh and perfect before until I did. I don't know how that happened. It just did. So, the last but not least, there's this page. And that is where I'm going to leave you guys, because now you've gotten a good feel of what my art is like, what my comic is like. Go check it out. I'm not going to repeat it again. Actually, you know what I am? It's War Demon on Webtoon. Check it out. Subscribe, please. And this is where I leave you guys. Again, my name is Mary. This is my introduction channel, or my introduction video. This is my arts channel. Goodbye. And please like and subscribe. Thank you. See you later.